Hey guys, welcome back to Evony with Genghis on server 68. Today we're going to talk about Hydras. So I used to not like them. Probably because my alliance was smaller. I'm talking about over a year ago, a year and a half ago, and we could really only kill level 1. Level 2 and higher hurt a lot. And then later on, as I developed as a player, I only liked level 2 because it offered royal waybills. They didn't really offer much resources, Hydras. I believe it was 300k for junior per box. And then when you compare that to other monsters, you know, Warlord level 2 giving you 600k, talking about the old days. Now they've increased everything. And Turtle level 2 gave 400. Warlord level 3 gave 1.5 million. So I just saw it as a waste of stamina. The Wheel of Fortune chips were always good. But I was flipping through my boxes today, my inventory, and let me tell you, Evony has increased the rewards on Hydras. I think it just took place today. I'm pretty sure last week it wasn't. So if you kept your Hydra boxes and saved them till now to open them, all your Hydras, I believe, will be under the new rewards. Because I've asked a couple people, and people have looked through their inventory, people who didn't open, and they don't see 2 different junior chests, 2 different medium chests, 2 different senior chests. They only see 1. So they all got converted to the new prize level. So we're going to take a look at that now. So level 1, this is level 1 Hydras. And they're giving you 500,000, 500,000 each on the resources. And I have some comparative pictures. I have someone who had images of the old Hydra boxes, and we took a look and compared, and sure enough, so these have almost doubled. They've gone from 300,000 to 500,000. And now these are level 2 Hydras, and they used to be 400,000. Now they're 700,000. So they're almost double. And everything else is pretty similar, or maybe the exact same. And senior Hydras, I believe they were 500k, and now these ones have actually doubled. They're at 1 million. So that is good. You're looking at Phoenix level type resources. So this is excellent news, especially for days like today, where we have non-event Vikings, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There's going to be nothing but Vikings and Hydras to kill. And you'd only get a few be 11 to 15 or 16 because they don't spawn that much. And those ones pay resources. So these days were usually pretty boring, but this is going to be a game changer for these days. I think, and we'll look at level 4, and then I'll tell you my thoughts on this. So these are the new ones. So there's nothing to really compare this against. I think it was actually 1.2 a week ago, or maybe it was the same, 1.5. But these are paying 1.5 million. One of the best things about Hydras, the 2 best things actually, now the resources are great, but the Royal Waybills right there at the bottom, and the Monarch XP. That's, for me, that used to be the most important things with Hydra. Now it is still Monarch XP, but I like the resources as well and the refined stones. But Monarch XP is just so important now as everyone's trying to get up to Monarch 40. But yeah, this is an exciting change. My honest opinion is that Evony probably fielded a lot of complaints about how expensive it is to get to K40 in resources. And especially after you get to K40, and if you want to make a troop, you basically have to make another K40 to get to Barracks 35 to 40. Because Barracks 40 is basically the same price as K40, which is 60, 70 billion of each resource. So I think what Evony's doing here is saying, okay, rather than lowering the resource cost, because that's what people were asking for. I know I actually have held off on a couple buildings over 38 right now because I'm just waiting, and I was hoping that Evony would lower the cost, and I didn't want to pay the price and then they lower it. But I think Evony is saying, yeah, you think the resources is too much? Here's the resources. The Ymers, the Hydras, They raised the turtle and witch level of resources. They gave us level 5 bosses. Neons just came out. I think they're saying, here's the resources. Now you could pay for the speeds. Because the speeds are still, it's still going to take 20,000 days to make a K40, things like that, right? So you're looking at 7-8 years worth of speeds. So Evony knows, give the people resources, make them pay for the speeds. That's what other games do. I've played other games where resources are really easy and speeds are difficult, or speeds are easy and resources are difficult. So they find one way to lure you in and get you to pay. I think that Evony just did that with tactic scrolls with Ymir's also on Thursday, Fridays, because now you're going to have all these people who couldn't afford, who didn't want to pay to get to K36 because you need those 2 generals, which are 5.8 million in size. So you either had to buy new gear or wait till your Monarch level was very high, and people didn't want to do that. But now, if you just flood everyone's inventory with tactic scrolls, people are going to get antsy. This is a game that Evony takes advantage of people with high levels of OCD, and people are going to be looking at those tactic scrolls and be like, oh, I got 12,000 of them. Imagine how good I'd be if I used those. And people are going to pay to use them. So I think this is a very smart business move by Evony. Hand out more free stuff, but keep some stuff close to the chest and make people pay for it. That's just my opinion, but regardless, I'm happy about higher resources in Hydras. Hope you guys are too. Let me know if you saw this before this week. I think this is the first day, because I asked some other longtime players and they thought the same thing. They never noticed it before. So this is Genghis, server 68. Like, subscribe. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you my images of the comparative boxes, but also like, subscribe, leave a comment. So here are the comparative boxes. So a little bonus feature here. So this is the original Hydra 1. You can see 300,000 resources, 5 Monarch XP, 5 General XP. So everything at the top looks the same, except the resources changed. Now let's look at Hydra level 2. This is the new one, 700,000, 1 Royal Waybill, versus the old one, 400,000, 1. Everything else, refining stones went up from 3 to 5, and the General XP and Monarch XP also increased on level 2s. Everything stayed the same on level 1. So there's a little bonus addition there, / I made a mistake and forgot about it. But anyways, Genghis, like, subscribe, leave a comment.